What's going on, guys? Average Gamer here. So as some of you may know, I played baseball a ton when I was younger, travel ball all summer, fall, and winter, school ball during the spring, always on many different teams. So easily baseball is my favorite sport. So with that being said, opening day is quickly approaching. So today we're going to take a look at a player who absolutely took the league by storm last year, AL Rookie of the Year, Aaron Judge. If you guys like the video and would like to see similar ones in the future, please drop a like and consider subscribing. Share this video with all of your friends who like baseball. Thank you for watching, and let's get into the video. Peace out. Alright, so Aaron James Judge was born on April 26, 1992 in Linden, California, and was adopted the day after he was born by Patty and Wayne Judge. Both of his parents were teachers, and he has an older brother, John Judge. Aaron attended Linden High School and was a three-sport star playing baseball, football, and basketball. And let me tell y'all, this guy was crazy. In football, his senior year on the football field, he set school records for single-season receiving yards and touchdown receptions, having 969 receiving yards and 17 touchdowns. He did all that on just 54 catches, which is insane. His quarterback, a kid by the name of Austin Alvarez, said that the team's offensive strategy was to either just throw it up to Aaron, and if for some reason that didn't work, he would just run the ball himself. It's not difficult to see why that strategy was successful, because Aaron's junior year of high school, he measured in at 6'6", 225. Bro, LeBron James is only 6'8", 250, and Judge wasn't that far off of that his senior year of high school. Alright, so story was they tried Aaron Judge out at quarterback to start off with, and that didn't work because the motion to throw the ball from as a pitcher or a baseball player and then throw it as a quarterback is just totally different, and Aaron couldn't get it down. So they moved him over to wideout, and the man absolutely beasted. He ended up receiving full scholarship offers from Notre Dame, Stanford, and UCLA. He ended up turning them all down. Judge said that growing up, he always thought he would be a basketball player because he was so tall. At his high school, he was also a center on the basketball team, and his point guard was Alvarez, the dude that was playing quarterback on the football field. So this dude was throwing him the ball deep, and he was catching touchdowns, and he was just passing it down to him in the hole. And he was dunking on everybody because he was, 6'6"? His junior year, he averaged 15 points, 10 rebounds, and a block and a half. Not bad, right? His senior year, he turned up, and his numbers improved to 18 points, 12 rebounds, and 2 blocks a game. Crazy. He was averaging a double-double both his junior and senior year on varsity. So let's pause. This kid was not only a beast on the football field, he's also a beast on the court, as he won MVP on the basketball team his senior year. And although I can't find any proof that he was being recruited for basketball, I would find it hard to believe if some coaches weren't contacted. Alright, now onto the baseball field. Judge obviously beasted. His senior year at Linden, he played first and also pitched. At the plate, the kid hit .500 with 25 runs scored, 32 RBIs, and 7 bombs. He also drew 18 walks, and I can only imagine that the majority of those were intentional. And in 74 official at-bats, he struck out only 8 times. And if that wasn't enough, he also pitched, and the kid was a legitimate ace. His senior year of high school, he posted a .88 ERA, and in 10 starts, his record was 6-0. Thinking back to my senior year of high school, I could not at all imagine standing in the box trying to hit off someone 6'6", 225. After researching, I couldn't find anything about how hard he threw in high school, but I could only imagine that this kid threw gas off the mound. Alright, so after his senior year, he had already turned down football offers from 3 schools I mentioned. I'm pretty sure he had basketball offers. I couldn't find any proof, but I'm pretty sure somebody was looking at him to play basketball. He turned that down. And then the Oakland A's went out and picked him up in the 31st round of the 2010 MLB draft. He turned that down. My man already knew he wanted to go play baseball at Fresno State, which is crazy because he had just gotten drafted in the MLB and Fresno State was only offering him a partial scholarship. So he goes to Fresno State to play baseball. He does his thing his freshman year. He was named to the Louisville Slugger All-American team, and Fresno State shared their conference regular season title, won their conference tournament, and qualified for the NCAA tournament. Judge carried a .358 average but only hit 2 home runs his freshman year though. The following year, there was a drop-off in his batting average and he was down to hitting .308, which is still impressive. I mean, in college baseball, he's hitting above 300. 300 will get you into the Hall of Fame. He was hitting .308, and he doubled his home runs from 2 to 4. Both years he recorded 42 strikeouts, so that's a lot of strikeouts. It's starting to become a concern here. Remember back senior year of high school, he only struck out 8 times, but it's against worse competition. He's playing Division I baseball now. In his junior season, Judge absolutely turned up. He went and won the TD Ameritrade College Home Run Derby, and this was my first time ever seeing Aaron Judge swing a bat. And although during the home run derby they were allowed to use those illegal BESR bats, which absolutely murder the ball, just watching the ball come off of his bat compared to the competitors, it was just different. My man was hitting bombs, and if you ever seen the college home run derby, they had this building in left field, and he was just peppering homers off this building. It was crazy. So Judge's junior year, he went on to average a 369 batting average, which is way up from his sophomore year when he only hit 308. His homers tripled to 12, and his strikeouts went up to 53 from 42, which isn't that bad of an increase, being that his average went up to 369 and he hit 12 bombs. So what we've learned from Aaron Judge, we've seen it in college. He hits the ball and he hits it hard. We saw it in that home run derby. We saw his average creep up every year he was in college. He had that dip sophomore year, but it skyrocketed his junior year. We saw he hits bombs, but we saw that there's a possible striking out problem. So just keep that in your mind as we move forward. So after his junior year at Fresno State, he declared for the 2013 MLB draft and was drafted by the Yankees in the first round with the 32nd pick. He was forced to miss the entire 2013 season after tearing his quad in a base running drill. He paid his dues and grinded in the minors for 2 full years, working his way to the majors, and finally made his debut on August 13th, 2016. And look what happened.
Judge hits one to center field and deep. Going back, Kiermaier, turning, looking, see ya! A monster home run! Back-to-back home runs by the Baby Bombers in their first big league at-bat.
First MLB at-bat, and he hits a bomb dead center field at Yankee Stadium. What else could we have expected from him, right? We saw the power at the home run derby. We saw the homers his junior year at Fresno State. I mean, honestly, we should have all saw it coming. Then guess what this kid goes out and does the next day?
These 6 guys we're talking, all the young guys that being called up in 95, that one is ripped into right center field. Going back, Souza still back, leaping.
That's gone.
And is it gone? Yes, see ya. Another home run for Aaron Judge.
Dude, that's another bomb. So the Judges arrived, right? Wrong. In his rookie season, we saw the struggles of Aaron Judge at the plate. He only hit 179, struck out 42 times in 84 at-bats, so 1 out of every 2 times he was going to the plate, he was getting K'd up and ended up being placed back on the DL at the end of the season with an oblique strain. So now let's pause, take a second, and just reflect on where we're at with the career of Aaron Judge. He absolutely beasted high school, 3 sports star, basketball, baseball, football. He goes to Fresno State after being drafted by the A's. He could have taken a full ride scholarship to go play football, probably had offers for basketball, don't know. He takes a partial ride to Fresno State, and then he beasts out at Fresno State, goes off freshman year, junior year, senior year, leaves early, gets drafted by the Yankees at the very end of the first round. He's been grinding through the minors. His very first year after getting drafted, he got hurt, got placed on the DL. He finally gets his debut. He goes off his first 2 games, hits those bombs, and then he slumps it was the end of the season, so he slumped the rest of the end of that season, gets placed back on the DL with another injury. So now people are saying, well, he did good in high school, he did good in college, but is he a bust? Is he injury prone? Will we ever see the full potential of Aaron Judge? Nobody knew, but the Yankees organization gave him a shot. The 2017 season rolled around and the Yankees made Judge an opening day starter, and he would not look back. He finished this past season batting a respectable .284 with 52 home runs and 114 RBIs, and him and the other Yankees were just 1 game away for reaching the World Series for the first time since 2009. Alright, so obviously 2017 was all the Judge could have expected or asked for and more. And as me as a Yankees fan, I was proud to see the strides that this guy took. But he had a lot of positive awards and he holds a lot of negative MLB records right now. So in 2017, he was named an All-Star, AL Rookie of the Year. He won the Silver Slugger as an outfielder, Home Run Derby champion, AL home run leader. For the Yankees record, he has the most home runs in a season hit at home, passing Babe Ruth. Most home runs in a season by a rookie, passing Joe DiMaggio. MLB records, most home runs by a rookie, passing Mark McGwire. Most walks by a rookie, and the first rookie ever with at least 45 home runs, 100 RBIs, and 100 runs scored. Now the awards that he probably didn't want, he holds the MLB record for striking out in 37 consecutive games. Remember back at Fresno, I said, look out for those strikeouts. They look like they were piling up, but at Fresno State, he was still hitting almost 400, so nobody really cared. MLB record for most strikeouts by a rookie with 208, and the most 3 strikeout games in postseason play. I remember watching these playoffs. He truly did look like a rookie. He was struggling to make contact at the plate with anything, and he was more of a liability in the playoffs than an asset. But when he did put the bat on the ball, he changed a lot of games. So, man, it's obvious that he has talent and he's special, and I absolutely cannot wait to see what he has in store for us in the years to come. He's already broken records held by Hall of Famers, and he will only get better. I believe that he will find a way to cut down on the strikeout numbers, and then he will truly be dangerous. Imagine if he cuts those strikeouts in half. The way the ball comes off his bat, the speed that it comes off his bat is truly ridiculous. So if he can put more balls in play, crazy things will happen. I mean, we'll all just have to wait and see what the future has for Aaron Judge, but I believe that his future and the Yankees' future are just going to trend upward. Alright, thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, please drop a like. If you want to see more in the future, please subscribe. Comment down below on who you want to see me cover next, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.